It's Enrico Pallazzo!
Utah, give me 2.
Pallazzo!
Utah, give me 2.
What is up, everybody? Welcome in Pallazzo Podcast, 2 L's, 2 Z's. Your boy Mike Virginia, joined by his good buddies Michael Govier and Britton Allan, 2 T's, 2 L's. Hope everyone is having a fabulous weekend and even better Sunday. Gentlemen, it's here. We've arrived to the All-Star break. So nice little well-deserved break for everybody, including the players. I was talking about us. But wanted to check in with you guys. 1, how's your weekend going so far? But number 2, just give us a nice little update of how your teams are doing across all platforms. Britton, I'll start with you.
Hey, what up? Is this thing on? I'm
Yep.
sorry, I'm a little.
You're live.
We're live, baby. Sorry, I was a little late. Things are going well. I'm still getting over a little bit of a sinus thing, so my voice sounds extra deep today. It's not whiskey soaked as usual. It's actually just a touch of a cold, but no worries. How about you guys? How you doing, Govier?
You can answer his question? I want to hear about your teams. Overall, how are your teams, Britton? I'm dying to know. I really want to know.
Good. You know, I have 2 auto new leagues. One I'm in first, which is the Govier one.
Congratulations.
I have another one I'm doing. The other one I'm rebuilding, but I'm excited because I traded away like Jose Ramirez and some of my big players like that because they were getting super expensive. But Michael Govier, I traded a $57 Jose Ramirez for a $4 Max Clark. I'm pretty excited about
love that.
Y'all
Nice.
y'all catch the
4.03 seconds.
Future Stars. He's
the Futures
pretty
game?
good. He led off, got a hit, stole a base. I mean, he's going to be awesome. You can just tell, right?
Yes.
Yes,
There's no doubt
100%.
about it.
So I'm excited about that. So rebuilding in one, doing the other one. In my NFBC teams, I'm doing pretty good. Dare I share a screen? Would anyone?
I love that.
Y'all want to check this out?
I do want to check it out.
Let's do it. Let's see if this works. Uh-oh. Do y'all see anything?
Yep, we got it.
We got you.
All right.
There you go. See, that's smart. He knows how to zoom. Well done.
All right, here we
Jesus, you're
go.
in so many leagues.
Here we go. This is my team's page.
These are all drafting holds, right? Except
These
the
are all
TGFBI?
drafting. Yeah, these are all drafting holds. This top one is the Arizona Fall League, which we drafted in November of last year. As you can see, I'm in a sweet 14th place. That's the team I drafted. Garrett Cole as my first pitcher and Aaron Nola as my second pitcher. So you can tell what happened to that team. Let's see. So we got a 4th, a 4th, a 3rd, an 8th, a 9th, 3rd in that one. Yeah, I'm winning one. This one right here. This is a $50 auction league, and then this one right here. So kind of I'm in the hunt in about half of these, I'd say. You know, fourth place. So yeah, I'm doing all right. I would love to win this one. This was that auction league, one of my first auction leagues I ever did. I'm 115 points. Hopefully I think you get $400 if you win that one. So that'd be nice.
Sweet.
Nice.
So that's about it. How about you guys?
All right. Gov, how you doing in your leagues, buddy?
Well, strikes and gutters, ups and downs. You know, sometimes you eat the bar, sometimes the bar eats you. You know how it goes, Mike. I will say this. Oh, my God, look who's here. He's never here live anymore. Pistol in the house. Woo! Pistol. He never misses a chance to comment on our video when it's over. I mean, literally, he never misses one. Every live stream, he comments, thank you.
Man.
This is the most consistent thanks of all time.
Are
you Jesus?
Yes, the thanks that keeps on giving, man.
Thank you, Jesus!
It's great to see you here, Pitzel. Pitzel's the man. So at any rate, look, okay, I got too many leagues, and I've said this for 2 years plus now, and I'm stuck in the same position I was the last couple of years. I got to downsize. And I finally told the commissioner last week that I'm leaving a league. So I'm bowing out of a CBS league, my only CBS league. That's 14-team roto, 6x6 with saves plus half-point holds and win minus loss as a category. I hate win minus loss as a category. I really don't like it.
Wait, what's that mean?
So it's the differential. If you have 10 wins and 7 losses, you're plus 3.
Okay, got it.
And if you're,
I don't like that at all.
It's like interceptions. Yeah,
yeah. Like a pitcher's not always responsible for wins losses. So
right,
but they're old school, and this guy dominates the league too. He's going to win it for the 4th year in a row. I haven't been able to lock in on the scoring system enough because I'm in so many other leagues where I just can't. You can't give everything when you're in 16 leagues and 10 of them are fab. You're just spread too thin, and that's my story. I would say I'll do what Britton did real quick. Why not? Let's keep it real. I mean, it's the All-Star break, so let's show the people what I'm working with. My main event I thought was making progress, but I'm not so sure of that anymore. Here we go. Let's see. Razslam. I'm winning my Razslam league, so that's nice. But Glarf, Great Lakes area, 13th. The TGFBI league, I'm in 12th. My main event, I'm in 6th. I'm hanging tough. That's not bad. That's a good place to be. My online championship, which is 12-team roto, I'm in 8th place. It's a terrible team. I'm really bummed about it. And then Pallazzo Podcast Invitational, guys. I'm 11th in my league, 52nd overall, and that is I never win that. I mean, that's a running tradition, so we will never change that tradition, folks. And as you can see below, I've already signed up. Yes, my mind is moving
to football.
Yeah.
Footy football.
Yeah, but I'm hopeful about this main event here. Look, I'm in 6th place. This is the big money. I've got 85.5 points. 2nd place is 109, so I got some work to do here. But this bunch here, if I can get to 3rd place, which is 99.5 points, I get my money back, $1,850 back. That's a lot of money. So
there you go.
That's the ultimate 3rd place. I got a shot at doing that. It's just my hitting needs to step up. My pitching's been great all year. Hitting is struggling. So
how much
otherwise,
I'm sorry. How much Faab you got in that main event left?
It's low. I think I got 168. So it's not like totally out, but it's low. So I'm bargaining.
I bet that's most people though.
Yeah, I would say so. Also, a guy like Andrew Vaughn, who we'll talk about, he went for like $5 last week. So there's always bargain guys that they always look for the shiny thing. But in the main event, they're also looking at those cheap plays, and it's just a matter of will you outbid a guy 6-5, 4-2, things like that. Like Francisco Alvarez, I think, is on the mend here. He's going to come back up and hit a lot of dongs. Last week, I tried to pick him up, but the other guy outbid me by like $1, so he got him for $3 or $2, and that's how it goes. So bottom line is.
Take a peek and see if Ivan Herrera somebody dropped him when he got hurt. He's back in the lineup today.
I wish. I guarantee in that league nobody would, but that would be great. I would love for that to be the case, but I'll look. So bottom line is my head-to-head Cats leagues. I have 2 of the 3 on Yahoo, Mike. One of them is 1st place, a really good team. The other 2 are struggling, and overall it's a mixed bag season, Mike.
Here you go. Well, I'm going to give you guys an update on mine. Mine's going to be rather quick. Gentlemen, I've learned something about myself. And shout out again, Zack Waxman for calling me out yesterday. If he's ever watches this show, yeah. 2 things. One, I have not checked any of my NFBC teams. I only have 2, the TGFBI and Pallazzo. I have not checked them in probably since the first month of the season. And that's not a cop-out by any means. I truly and 100% believe that my teams were shit. I did not draft well. So I've learned a couple things about myself. One, I'm not an NFBC guy. We talked about this last year that I didn't like.
Everybody knows this. But they should.
And I don't like the website either. It's just it's too clunky for me. So that's a huge turnoff, which I've learned. Number 2, I'm kind of like a love-hate relationship with Fab. I'm a head-to-head Cats guy through and through. That's how I've always played fantasy baseball. So I'm trying to branch out. So I need to do a little bit more research and homework in terms of how to be better in those leagues. But in my Yahoo leagues, which I'm in 4 in, I am 2nd in my home league. I am 3rd or 4th in my dynasty league, which I'm very happy about because I finished dead last. And like Britton, I sold some pieces last year to get better this year. So that's big money there. And then the Mike Virginia Invitational is 1 and 2. One of them I'm shit. The other one I'm making a huge comeback. So mixed bagged as well there, Gove. But I made a promise to myself, gentlemen. All right. On the books today, July 13th, I'm going to give everything I got into NFBC next year, which apparently that's the only measuring stick of if you know what you're talking about with fantasy baseball. I've also
dude.
too. So
Fuck all that shit, man.
yeah.
It's like a New Year's resolution coming in July.
Yeah.
The last thing you ever want to do is let Zack Waxman get in your head, man.
No, not get in my head because
What did he say, Mike? What did he say?
I said something about Brandon Woodruff. I just made a comment. It was a small victory lap because he's looked
Great
good
first
in his past
start.
2 starts. Yeah. And second start, he had 10 Ks and 4 in the third.
What? You had 10 Ks yesterday? Shit.
Yeah. Yep.
Damn,
and I said
well
something
done.
like, I was told to avoid him. And then he went on and said that I drafted Tyler Fitzgerald and somebody else. I can't remember who it was. And then I've left Acuna on the bench because he was on the IL, and I just haven't checked my team. So it's not the fact that I'm actually playing, but through and through, I understand what he's saying. Do you guys know the people who run NFBC, by the way? Like, do we know those people?
Yes, I'm very close with those people.
And I mean this wholeheartedly. I don't want anybody to take this offensively or any wrong way. I would love to be able to sit down with people and actually give constructive, valuable feedback on how to make that product better. Because so many people play on it, right? Like I'm kind of at a loss. Don't people pay to play in these leagues?
Yes, they take a rake. You should talk to Zack
millions
Waxman
of dollars.
about this, actually. He could tell you a lot about this. He's fought for a lot of change.
But I could tell you one thing from my personal experience: they're not going to do a damn thing. They're not They're almost indignant about it. Like that's just how they are. And no offense to Greg Ambrosius, he's a really nice guy. I see him every year, and we talk, we say hello. But they're not going to change anything.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, and I just need to get better with and again, I'm stuck in my ways. I'm an old fart. I like Yahoo the best, and I play so many other formats for football. I need to do the same thing with baseball. So I need to be on there and play a little bit more in terms of the app and just how things work. But I need to do my homework and be better prepared next year. So
I will say this, Mike.
Yeah.
Zach has like it or not, if you have a team, and so you gotta keep up on your teams, and I think you know that. So you'll take accountability for that.
Of course.
I'm not getting on your case about it, but got to keep it real. I mean, if I shit the bed and gave up on a squad and people gave me shit about it, then I would take it. But you're not an NFBC guy. Everyone knows this. It's a million times over been said. I mean, look at Star here. I've been in the NFBC since the first year, about the 10th guy to sign up. And that was a long, long time ago, and it's still the same. So it's like Zach has been the biggest critic of Greg and Tom and NFBC about them being transparent and keeping things up to date. And he's been on their asses more than anybody. I mean, one thing you say about Zach, he's universal on everybody's ass. Nobody's left out. Like everyone is up for being attacked. And I get both your sides on this one. I do.
Yeah. I think my thing is obviously, just like I said, I mean, I'm taking full accountability from the not paying attention to it. If I drafted it, I should be playing in it, and I should also be keeping up with my teams. I'm also not copping out. I just need to be better about how to play better in auction or fab aspects of it too. So maybe I'll learn some stuff from you guys next year in terms of how to be better. So
I'd be glad to help you, man. I never played NFBC. When I started doing this in 2020, I didn't know what the hell it was. I've been a Yahoo guy for life. But if I could do it, then you can definitely do it. Because hell, you'd be closer to the age I was when I started doing it. So it's almost time. When you get it nearer to your 40s, Mike, it's almost time to start getting into NFBC more. It makes more sense once you cross a certain age threshold. It's fascinating. Fascinating phenomenon.
There you go.
I like the 50. I love doing the 50s because you get the 50-round draft, because drafting is the best part. I mean, and you don't have to worry about fab. So you pay $50, 12 teams, plenty of players, and you get to do the whole draft, and you don't have to worry about fab. If you want to, give it a go, next year start with the NFB 50s. They're a lot of fun. That's my favorite.
Yeah.
Everybody want to pony up 1850?
No,
each.
No, not at all.
Come on.
I would love to.
I'm going to guess that I make the least money of the three of us. We don't have to say it on air, but I'm confident I'm the poorest of the three of us. But my priorities are so out of whack that I'd play this every year. There you go. Financial advice from ATV Mike.
Right. You just got to sell more ETVs, Go. That's really
That's right. I got to win some DCs first. Like I won a couple DCs my first year playing. Haven't won one since. Literally. I mean, it's so it's.
You know what it is, man? It's ego, Britton. I just don't believe that I'm as good as anybody playing there. There might be guys who are consistently volume bigger. They got bigger bankrolls, and they could just blow out Fab and play in more leagues and make more money than me. There's no doubt about that. But I feel that in any main event, I could compete with. There's no person that is greater than me. I really don't think there is. It's just a matter of luck and making the right choices. And are you going to have your best year, your worst year? It's just like any other league to me, except there's just less room for fucking around. You can't. You got to be on top of your game here. Every week you got to be on Fab. You got to keep up to date on everything because, first of all, it's the money you invest in a main event. You don't want to screw around. I've never won a main event, so I'm saying I'm as good as anybody, but what the hell? I'm 0 for 5, so I guess the truth speaks for itself in the end.
Yeah.
I think it'd be fun just to go to Vegas and do those drafts. Just kind of how. I mean, Vegas is expensive too, and now you're paying $2,000 for an entry fee. So
these people are crazy money, man. All these people there just.
Yeah, I mean, they're all, especially when you're talking about that kind of money. What's the first prize in a main event? For
$7,000 just for the league.
Dude, you think it'd be more than that? I mean, 15. I don't know. I mean,
overall grand prize of what?
Yeah, we could talk about the NFBC rank stuff. It's but if either one of y'all ever win the Powerball or something, we could start up a different league with only one catcher.
That's right.
We can do it. But
if I ever win the Powerball, I will start my own fantasy site. I promise. That's a promise to everyone. There you go.
Lock it in. I want to get in some of these questions, guys. I know a lot of people have been waiting. We'll obviously get into some stuff, get you guys ready during the All-Star break. But Dave White has been waiting a while. He was on to 12:48, guys, so 12 minutes before our show started. There you go. He said, I have both Rasmussen and Boyle. I'm trying to be patient with Rasmussen, but not sure it's worth it. What do you think? Well, he did, and when I say he, I mean Kevin Cash, did announce that Rasmussen will be going back to the starting rotation, guys, and be pitching about 5 innings after the All-Star break. So that's good. If anything, that probably means not so much for Joe Boyle, despite, maybe they trade a guy like Zach Littell or move him to the bullpen. But what do you guys think here? I think I'm holding both of these guys until it pans out and we learn a little bit more. But what are you guys doing?
Well, don't we know that Rasmussen's innings are going to be limited? Don't we know this for sure?
But Kevin Cash did say
150 hard cap is what they've said.
Kevin Cash said today, it was released on Underdog, that he'd be going back to the rotation pitching 5 innings, but they're still limiting his overall pitches. So,
well, I like Boyle, and everybody gets excited about the shiny new toy showing up on the scene. Currently, Rasmussen is at 91 innings pitched. So, let's say there's 12 starts. 12 times 5 is 60. 9 plus 6 is 150. So, 12 more starts out of Rasmussen at 5 innings, roughly.
Mm-hmm.
You keep that, right?
I think you got to hold him. Yeah.
Hey, Boyle rules. I know we're an Boyle podcast. I'm keeping both those guys. They're both good pitchers, and that's a good team.
Hey, I want to give a shout out to Don here, too.
Yeah.
Sorry. Don is a Dynasty guy. Yeah, I wanted to give him a shout out because he invited me to a league, which I should not have joined last year, but he did help me get in the league. So I do like being in this league. It might be one of the ones I keep. 6 years the charm. Thank you, Don. That is a Dynasty league, 20-team Dynasty. That's deep.
Charles wants to know, hi all, best streamer for today. Does he go Yuri Perez at Baltimore, Martinez versus Colorado, or Mitch Keller at Minnesota?
It's a no-brainer. It's Martinez, right?
Yes.
Wait, Martinez, that is
Reds, Nick Martinez.
Nick Martinez, yes. I don't know why, guys, I went straight to don't they have a second baseman who's been killing it over there on Cleveland? I can't remember what his name was.
Hell.
Yeah, that's exactly. Is it Martinez, though?
Angel Martinez, yeah.
I don't know why. I don't know why my brain was that.
I was just kidding. It's Yuri Perez all day. Come on, it's Yuri Perez, Britton. Even you have to admit it's Yuri Perez.
Yeah, he's been great, but I do like Martinez. Again, anybody that plays Colorado, I like that matchup.
Yeah, I'm going to go Yuri here as well against my O's, Charles. I do have a quick question for you guys, though, since we're talking about Yuri. Rest of season, who do you got? Yuri Perez or the brain, Brian Bayo? Who you got?
Yuri.
Complete game winner Brain Bellow, thanks to Mike V, he was on my team. Got all that awesomeness. Great pick, Brain Bellow by Michael Govier. I'm all in, baby. I'm all in.
Wow, that's one of the best starts of the year. 9-inning shutout, 10 Ks.
Yeah. I got to say this too, because we one of my followers and I were going back and forth on this yesterday between these two, and that's why I'm bringing this up. If Yuri Perez wasn't coming off Tommy John, I would definitely say Yuri, but I'm going Brian Bayo as well, simply
Boston's
because
hot.
Yeah, they're hot, and he's not going to have an innings cap like Yuri Perez. I imagine at some point they're going to shut him down his first year back from Tommy John. If his innings aren't capped, I would be shocked. So rest of season, and Bayo has looked better and better. And over the last month, guys, Bayo's actually been better over the last month of the season. So finally starting to hit his stride. Yeah, finally starting to hit his stride. Yuri had a couple of rough starts when he first came back, obviously, but I love Yuri Perez too. I'm not poo-pooing on him by any means, but Bayo rest of season for me, and it's close, but I go Bayo.
Bayo's on my main event team, by the way, so that's great news. He was in my lineup. Also, the reason the Red Sox are hot are because of your boy, Mike, your man, your sexy, sweet preseason love, Trevor Story.
Yes.
This is the story of Trevor Story. He hit 6 home runs in a week, and now the Red Sox are on fire, but I still hate them every day. Ba-bam, ba-bam. Yeah, there you go.
Trevor Story has. I remember that song too. Trevor Story has been
cool.
Yeah. You should do a song on that, by the way.
Great job.
Just specifically Trevor Story.
You're right. That's a great idea.
See,
Still haven't done Conspiracies, though. So.
I go to the Never-Ending Story. Remember that random movie with the Lucky Dragon Falcor?
Artex, one of the most painful scenes in cinema history.
I know. Got a tear.
That's how kids grew up, though. You want to be tough? You got to watch Never-Ending Story when you're 5 years old and go through that kind of pain, that trauma.
Pain.
I am who I am because of that movie. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, Story's been on fire. Also, Don mentions here, Taj Bradley's been in trade rumors. So
yeah, I think Zach Littell will be too. I know prior to this Taj Bradley news, he was the guy that was heavily rumored at getting dealt to make room for Joe Boyle. So I wouldn't be surprised if one, if not two of them got moved at the deadline. That's what the Rays do, which doesn't really make much sense to me because I feel like they're in the hunt of things. They're one of the best teams in the AL East. Currently have a wild card spot. So,
yeah. One more thing about Don. I love Don, by the way. He's great. We're also in a fantasy Devi league too, which is like a keeper league. Anyways, I asked him the other day in our league chat, the whole league, on any given night in America, folks. And I feel like Britton could attest to this. Britton, you probably stayed at some hotels in your life, right?
Pre-COVID, I traveled all across the world.
Okay, so I'm talking on any weeknight in America at your standard issue, like Ramada Inn, nothing fancy, no motels, but like just a solid hotel. Any given night, what percentage of those people in that hotel are
I saw your tweet
or have masturbated? What do you think? I went with 38%.
I think
on any given weeknight. Yeah. You think it's higher?
Yeah.
I'd have to see. Like it depends. If it's a male by himself,
yes,
he's hooking it.
Pretty good shot. But see, I don't know what the stats are. Like, is it mostly families stay at a hotel? I don't know.
That's true.
That's what it.
So we need more
depends
variables. Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, I need
more variables.
Incomplete. What about this one? Max Muncy of the A's. Britton likes Muncy or Ezekiel Tovar. Would need a backup middle infielder, says Joe G. If I deal Edman, who nobody likes anymore.
I feel like you've been trying to deal Edman for a while, man. He's asked me a lot of questions regarding Edman for trades.
Who wants him?
Yeah. I like Tovar of this group. I put a tweet out earlier. For 14 games in May, he was hitting 333, 3 home runs, 6 RBIs. Had a really solid, I believe it was May it was May. Coming off of injury, plays in cores, and he is going to be activated, guys, the first game after the All-Star break, and he's got 6 home games in cores. So St. Louis and Minnesota, 6 straight games. I like Muncy as well, which they did just option Zach Geloff back down to AAA, so it looks like they're giving that spot to Muncy. But I go Tovar here. What do you think, Britton?
100% Tovar by a country mile with biscuits and gravy at the end of the mile, which is 13 kilometers. No, I don't know what that means. Anyway, yeah, Tovar is awesome. He hits the ball hard. He's going to bat second every day for the Colorado Rockies. So give me that Tovar, baby.
What about you, Joe?
Oh, yeah, I'll take Tovar. Carpe Diem. Look at that, Britton. You're
There you
catching
go.
on. Not only Britton getting this, Britton also got major love in the comments off air for once.
Yes.
Finally, somebody validating a wonderful Britton Allan.
My burner account.
Your burner. Right. Yep.
Just kidding. Thank you, Charles, for the kind words.
Yeah, that was awesome. F also wants to let us know, welcome to Colt Keith season. You know, he was dropped in a lot of those NFBC leagues that you don't like it, huh? You shaking your head, Mike?
Nope.
You know, not buying it, or?
You don't
That's the
like
fact that I'm not buying it. I just don't like the fact that he doesn't hit against lefties. He literally doesn't play against lefties. He's just a second base version of Wilyer Abreu.
You don't like him because he has a NASCAR name, and we've come across another little wrinkle in Mike V's life that he hates NASCAR, which is shocking.
Oh, is that what we found out on Friday?
We found out on Friday.
I don't
He
hate
He loves
NASCAR.
country, but he hates NASCAR.
I just don't
Well,
know
he likes
anything
old
about it.
country. We got to clarify. Mike likes old country. He doesn't like new country. We got to be clear
Correct.
on this.
Correct.
But look at this. You don't want this? This looks like a good week to me, man.
It does. It looks solid.
Lead off,
but
lead off, lead off, lead off, lead off, lead off, lead off, lead off.
Keep
It's not a
scrolling
heater.
down. Keep scrolling down.
1, 2. That's 3,
yeah.
4, 5. This was a different time. This is the new day. See, this is
If he starts playing more consistently against lefties, then yes, I'm in. I love the talent. It's tough for me to roster a guy that if you have Colt Keith, we talked about it on Friday's show. If you roster Colt Keith, you're gonna have to find somebody to swap him out with if you play in daily league, or pay really close attention in weekly lineups how many lefties are on the docket. So
right, but that's infrequent. We're talking about a guy who leads off for the best team in baseball, man. That is just too good of a spot to be. You want to be in business with him. I understand your point, but especially in daily leagues, like in weekly leagues, you're like, well, I'm going to have 2 sits. Okay. But in daily leagues, you can mix and match, and that's great.
Yep.
I bought in a couple weeks ago. He seemed to be dropped like by everybody about 2 to 3 weeks ago, and I bought in, and I'm happy about it now. I didn't know it would go this good, but shoot, I'll take it, okay?
yeah,
Carpe diem.
Carpe diem. Look who it is, Mike. It's EA all day.
Yeah, he says, hey, fellas, my head-to-head matchup runs through the end of next weekend. Most do. I have a good lead in Ks and wins and holding ERA and whip as well. Would you bench any of Eovaldi, Ryan Pepio, Christopher Sanchez, or Robbie today?
All-star snub. Uh-oh.
No, don't get me started.
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh.
No, we'll get into it in a second. I'll be quick, I promise. But here's the thing: if it goes into next week, and it depends on what your opponent is doing here at EA all day, because if you're sitting 1, 2, 3, 4 guys, I'd be interested to know what your opponent's doing, because he could climb up in Ks and wins, and who knows, maybe have a good ERA. Honestly, I would probably start all these guys knowing that you have next week as well to kind of recover. These guys aren't guys that are bad. They're all good pitchers. I would feel confident starting most, if not all of them. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I'm starting them all. That's my rule.
Yeah.
I don't get tricky with it. It's
Same.
just if it's soft 16, you hit. I don't care what the other cards are. I don't care about the other cards on the table.
Now you got to trust your gut, man.
I don't care
You
who's
might be
sitting
right.
next to me. I don't care what the dealer says. I don't care what anyone thinks. Soft 16, I hit. It's just a rule. And you got these good pitchers, you play them. And and if you lose, you lose. So what? You played your best pitchers. So what?
That's right.
Yeah, I'm gonna trust my gut. I might sit on that 16. Dealer gonna bust. Woo!
I hit.
But
Hit me.
I hit on
Hit
16.
Hit me.
yeah, you guys are good. Drop Kyle Stowers, the legend, for Noelvi Marte. Says Diego. Hey, buddy.
Noelvi Marte, Britton, has been
He's
looking
back,
pretty
baby.
fire, baby. Yeah,
Mike
hitting out of that
V
9 hole.
last year, all his speaking of gambling, all in. Somebody bet Noelvi Marte and Mike V went, I'm all in, baby.
That's right. It was a
He's
year
on my
ago.
Top Wars team. Yeah, I was welcoming him back. I love having him in the lineup. It's great. That's a 12-teamer.
Dude, he
I'd
bats
rather
like
have Marte than
290.
Stowers. I would, if he's healthy.
Yeah, Diego, I would be looking to find somebody else to drop. I would love to know if there's any other options other than Stowers, but I would still take Stowers here as well, just simply because I like the fact I like his spot in the lineup a little bit better. Noelvi batting 9th is not great, but Stowers for me, but it's close. What do you think, Britton?
Yeah, great point. No, I don't want to drop Stowers, but I will for Noelvi Marte. Yeah, I'll
Ooh.
do that. I'll do it. Outfielders are a dime a dozen, man. You can always find an outfielder. You can go pick up
That's true.
Dominic Canzone. You know, there's all kinds of sneaky outfielders out there to get. So yeah, I'd go get a premier third baseman like Noelvi Marte.
I watched Britton on Friday talk about just what an advantage I mean, nobody predicted Cal Raleigh would do what he's done this year, and such an advantage at the catcher position to have 40 dongs essentially on July. If he hits a home run today against my Bozo Tigers, then he will tie Barry Bonds, right, for the record.
Go Tigers.
Crazy.
30, yeah. So wow,
And a good batting average.
I can't even. Yeah, he's got a 380 OBP. It never slowed down. This is one of the great runs ever. Aaron Judge, Cal Raleigh. We'll remember this for a long time, right? In terms of this decade, it's incredible. Shohei, Judge, Raleigh. This decade defined by these three hitters. Amazing seasons, amazing runs. It's incredible, and I have no part in it except for one league.
Did you see my backup piggyback off of that rant?
No. I turned it off immediately because I was angry.
Oh, you turned it off as soon as I thought you were going to say I turned it off as soon as you started talking.
Oh, yeah, as soon as Mike Virginia starts talking. Yeah. I'm tuning in, man. Come on.
I love Mike V's rants. We need more of that. Like
what'd you
were
say,
about
Mike?
to. Yeah, you were about to go in an all-star rant.
Yeah, what about Christopher Sanchez? You pissed?
No. Well, hang on. I'll go over that in a second. Not Yuri Perez. Eugenio Suarez, who hit his 31st yesterday, also having a phenomenal season. And I feel like nobody's talking about it, but I won't get on that. The all-star thing with Christopher Sanchez and Jacob Mizorowski. I generally want to know this. I get it if you're a Phillies fan or if you're actually the player or if you're a teammate of this player. But is anybody really that upset about Christopher Sanchez not making the all-star team? Generally, like, is it going to ruin your day that he's not on the team? Everybody understands the reason why Jacob Mizorowski is on the all-star game. He only pitched in 5 games, but he is an exciting young prospect who throws 100 miles an hour. That sells more tickets and puts more asses in the seats than Christopher Sanchez, who's also well deserving of it. But at the same time, too, like, I'm certainly not going to lose any sleep over the fact that a guy didn't make the all-star game. And the Phillies ended up paying him out anyways. They paid him $50K. Like, come on. Everybody gets snubbed every year. We all talk about it. It happens all the time.
Did Zach Neto get snubbed, Mike?
He did get snubbed as well. But there's only so many seats. There's only so many spots in this all-star game. There's tons of guys having great seasons. Juan Soto got snubbed, for God's sake.
Juan Soto is not an all-star, and he'll have to live with that for the rest of his days. Josh White, what up, y'all? Happy Sunday. Zach Neto is a stud. That is all. You're just trying to kiss Mike's ass. I know what you're up to, Josh. But I like it.
Love
it. Let's go back to Stars Point here. Muncy, Lennon, Sosa. This is like main event talk. This is 15-teamer. Muncy, Lennon, Sosa, or Angel Martinez, Mike Virginia's guy.
Yeah, Muncy for me.
Yeah, I like Muncy. Sosa hit 2 home runs yesterday. I don't know if y'all. I guess that's why he's in here. Yeah, but I like Max Muncy. They like you mentioned earlier. They sent down Zach Geloff, so they like where Muncy's at. They're going to leave him in the lineup. So good for him.
Look at this, man. I mean, I know Martinez is on a tear right now. I know he's facing Houston too. Is good. A lot of RBIs, getting on base.
Carpe diem.
Where is he hitting the lineup again?
He's hitting 7. Sometimes he was hitting in the upper part 2 once, but rest of the time 7 and 6. Cleveland's been so bad too that their offense had to start turning it around. They've been so bad, like one of the worst offenses in baseball, hands down.
They've been
and
shite.
These guys got to start hitting. So just off that philosophy alone, I might go Martinez because this guy was a really solid OBP guy last year in spurts. And if he's grown a bit and now you're getting the best part of his season, I can see why Muncy in that Bozo ballpark is great. You want to have him there when they play there, especially. And Lennon Sosa has spurts too where he's worth rostering. Last year he was for a time. I'm going to go Martinez though. Why not?
They're batting Nolan Jones second every day.
Hey, man. Easy.
No, screw that, man. I gave Nolan Jones so much time on my main event team. I didn't drop him till June. And that main event team, I was like, okay, he's hitting the ball really hard. They're clearly gonna play him every day, and he's gonna do something. And that never happened. It never happened.
Hey, shout out to Michael Govier as well. And mind you, it's only the first half, and who knows if he picks it up in the second. But Britton Doyle, guys, has not looked good. We've seen some flashes where he's like trying to get his head above water, and then he goes right back down. This year's
Hunter Green's nightmare too, but he's hurt. Is that fair to call a guy bust if he's hurt?
No. I mean, I think he has raw talent, though. I mean, that triple-digit fastball.
Oh, we know that.
Cincinnati, yeah. Here's the thing, though, with Colorado. Don't you guys think it's funny that one year it was Nolan Jones and he was like the big thing, and then the next year it was Britton Doyle, and now it's not Britton Doyle, now it's Hunter Goodman.
Like, it was Mike Talia.
Yeah, Mike
Talia.
Yeah.
Well, what about the trade too for Nolan Jones, guys?
For
Tyler Freeman.
He's been good.
The Colorado Rockies swindled Cleveland. Freeman for Nolan Jones. It's a clear win. Freeman's been great.
Yep.
He's been great. Yep.
Cleveland should close up shop. They should just shut it down the system now. Let's
get on the record right now really quick. Who's going to be the next year's Nolan Jones, if you will? Who's going to be the flavor of the week for Colorado next year? I'm going to go Jordan.
Be Hunter Goodman, right?
He's already doing it, so it doesn't count. He doesn't qualify anymore. He's already doing it.
He's got to not do it and then do it?
Yeah. So like somebody who's going to like nobody's going to be like in on him. Be like, yeah, he's okay.
I'll say Ryan Ritter.
Ryan Ritter? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Jordan Beck.
Well, hasn't he kind of done it this year? I don't understand. Am I missing understanding the premise here?
No. Jordan Beck's been okay. He has been great.
Great. Okay. He has not been. You're saying
Tyler
Goodman's
Freeman.
been great.
I'm saying Goodman has been great, yes. I think
Goodman has 17 dongs. You're right. That's good.
Yeah.
That's at catcher position. It's no Cal Raleigh, but okay, whatever.
No.
So,
Britt, you're going with Tyler Freeman?
Yeah, I'll say Tyler Freeman. He's not this good, but I like Ryan Ritter too. But when Tovar gets activated, they may send him back down for regular.
Oh yeah, not this. Yeah, Ritter this year is trash. Let me be clear on that. But for next year, I think Ritter will be fun. Luis Alvarez, hey buddy, would you guys trade Edman and Sikora to get Luzardo and Painter in a dynasty points league? Points league, that means pitchers are prominent.
Yeah.
I would assume.
I would do this in a heartbeat.
Yeah, me too. New York minute.
Lock it in. All three
Wilson
clear
Twins.
winners. In a New York minute. Is Mike, is there anything, we have the All-Star break here, so I'm not working on, who's starting at 2 start weeks. That's off the table for now. On the Patreon, I told everybody just take 48 hours off and we'll regroup on Tuesday. That's what I said this morning.
Here's some things I wanted to bring up really quick for those of you guys watching to help you out. There's some stuff that I prepped for today, and something I dabbled in on Friday. But guys, it looks like the Twins are going to be looking to deal Johan Duran and or Griffin Jacks from Minnesota, and the Phillies are trying to acquire one of them. So if you're somebody who owns like a Kierkering or a Matt Strom, might be bad for you. But if you're desperate for saves in Minnesota and Johan Duran and Griffin Jacks get traded, who would be the next man up in that bullpen? Would it be like a Danny Coulomb? What do you guys think?
I would vote Brock Stewart would be my vote.
I love Brock Stewart.
Oh, hang on, wait a minute, wait. We got breaking news here.
Yeah.
Zach is. Rare appearance in the live chat is here. Zack Waxman. What's up, buddy? Taco Bell, man. Woo! I gain respect for Mike for not setting his lineup in TGFBI. Just my daily dose of shit talk. Glad you took it in stride.
Thanks, Zach. I appreciate you, buddy.
That's hilarious.
That's fun. Look at you. Looks like we made it. All right, now back to the bullpen in Minnesota. Colombe, you like, eh?
Danny Coulomb is actually how you
Coulombe?
say it. Yeah, it used to be for the O's, but he's looking. I actually agree with Britton. I love Brock Stewart too. Last year when Duran went down, it was between him and Griffin Jacks. I thought they were going to get the saves. Brock Stewart's got some nasty stuff, so he might be a guy to speculate on if you need saves. It might not be a bad idea. Yeah, I'll let you in a second. It might not be a bad idea to grab Griffin Jacks if he's out there, because if by chance he's dealt to Philly and Johan Duran stays with Minnesota, Griffin Jacks has got to be the new closer in Philly, you would think, right?
100% you should have Griffin Jacks no matter what. Whether he's traded to Philly or not, someone's going to go. Wherever he ends up, he's going to be a closer. That's my strong gut feeling here on July 13th. I want Griffin Jacks. But look at Louis Varland. If you think both get dealt, I like the former starter, Louis Varland, who struggled as a starter, been much better as a reliever. I like Brock Stewart too, but between Varland and Stewart, it'll be interesting if both Jacks and Duran go.
Yeah. The Mariners are interested in Eugenio Suarez and Josh Naylor. Obviously, if Suarez gets dealt to a team like Seattle, which he's played for in the past, that's got to hurt his fantasy value to a slight bit, right, guys? Like if he's going to a hitter or a pitcher-friendly ballpark in Seattle, what do you guys think?
Naylor, I barely know her.
Hey!
Oh,
yes. If Naylor goes to Seattle, that's depressing, I think. He might drive in a lot of runs, though, but the home runs won't be there. But Cal Raleigh has 39 or 38, so who knows?
And Randy Arozarena has been playing pretty well, too. So adding Suarez and or Naylor to that lineup makes Seattle extremely dangerous for me, especially if their starting pitchers start to get healthy and more comfortable in there. Bullpens looked rather decent for Seattle, too. I love Matt Brash. Mariners are a team to watch out for.
Where's this Randy Rosarina been? Was waiting for this guy for the last 2 goddamn years. Look at this run he's on. It's absurd. This guy's on fire. He's got like 1 billion home runs in the last 2 weeks. Look at this. Whee!
This scored 15
1,
runs
2,
yesterday
3,
against the
4,
Tigers.
5, 6, 8. 8 home runs in 10 to 12 days.
Click season stats real quick, Gov.
Last 2 weeks, 8 home runs. Yep.
13 RBIs, yeah. He's got a 390 OBP over the last month.
Yeah, that's what he's supposed to be good at. His batting average is always suspect, but I'm so glad he's back. And it's funny that he's back and doing it in Seattle of all places, Britton, which we gotta maybe we gotta reassess our Seattle hate in terms of the ballpark.
Yeah, he had a down year last year. Looks like he's adjusted. I wish Julio Rodriguez would come around. I don't know where that guy's at these days, but
he is. No, he's
starting to come around too.
He's coming
a
around.
couple dogs against my Tigers this weekend, didn't he?
I think he had some good hits yesterday and driven a couple.
Yeah, he had back-to-back days with home runs on Friday and Saturday. 3 for 5 yesterday with the dong and the combo meal. So he's heating up.
The Seattle offense is alive.
Yeah.
Boom shakalaka.
If they add Suarez and Naylor, they're going to have to probably give up some good pieces to get both of those guys. But adding both of those guys to that lineup that consists of Randy Rosarina, Cal Raleigh, and Julio Rodriguez, that's a formidable 6 hitters right there, plus their bullpen and their starting rotation. I'm going on record of saying it. Seattle's going to be a team to look out for if they get both those guys. They're probably on a team to look out for regardless.
There it is. You're locked in. And look at this. This is a compliment from Zack Waxman. Also subscribe to the channel. Good work, guys. Wow. I'm fighting you off in the main, Govier. That's right. Herrera is not available. There you go, Britton. Live update on that. But Mark Vientos was dropped. Oh, shit.
Ooh.
Do you want... Okay, I'll clearly be bidding on Vientos. That is stupid. You don't drop Mark Vientos in a main event. I don't think you do. But I'm going to be bidding maybe the rest of my $169 on him.
Well, here's the thing, too. But wouldn't a guy like Ronnie Mauricio start getting more playing time? Like, hasn't he already? Is Vientos going to be playing regularly in that Mets lineup?
Yeah, he's hitting at the top of the order. He's back.
Is he? Okay.
Yeah. I think he's locked in now, Mike. I mean, I can see why people dropped him. He's got 6 dongs on the year. This has been it's All-Star break. It's been a disaster, essentially, because Vientos was a top 100 pick. I mean, this week he's been heating up. We're still no power, but we're seeing him get on base. But look at that. It's just been rough.
Slump,
it was
man.
really bad. Really, really bad. Yeah. But you know what that means, guys, is that the best is yet to come. He's not this bad. So that means just kind of by the law of averages, right? Like there's going to be better days ahead.
Yeah. I got one from Britton. Yeah. I got one from Britton here that'll make him smile. The Blue Jays are searching for a frontline starting pitcher, and you know who they're in on, Britton?
Who?
Zach Gallen, the frontline starter for the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Oh boy, there it is.
Good for Zack Gallen. That's so great. So he's had 2 good starts this year. No, he had one against the Yankees, like his second start of the year, and everything else has been an 8 ERA disaster. So good.
He's frontline though, man.
Yeah, he's frontline. He's something.
Well, yeah,
Awesome.
There's a lot of talk about the Tigers getting Gallen. I bet Chris Fetter would do wonders with him, but I don't know what I want to give up to get him, though. I think the Tigers should just keep everything they have and just try to do the best they can.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They're one of the best teams in baseball for a reason, right? So,
but I'm talking about giving up like a Max Clark or like Kevin McGowan.
No.
Yeah, like these supers. They got. It's amazing. They're so good now, objectively.
In a walk year, yeah. He's a half season rental. So
yeah.
Well, the other
but
thing
in trade talks,
bust.
yeah. But in trade talks, I think if you're Detroit, there's 2 players that are untouchable: Max Clark and Kevin McConaughey for sure. I don't think those guys go anywhere. They're part of their future. So,
well, now with the way they're able to mix and match their pitching. Zach said also, Zach wanted to make fun of Uncle Ted here. Jesus, I thought baseball Uncle Ted was bad. You were getting football Uncle Ted during a baseball podcast. Good God. Zach's coming at everybody. Everybody run for the hills.
Right. Couple more things here real quick. My O's are making Zach Eflin and Charlie Morton and Tomoyuki Sagano available and expected to be traded, bearing a dramatic winning streak.
Really?
So that's not happening.
That's not happening?
No, they're not going to go to winning streak.
Okay.
Starting pitching sucks. Ray's listening to offers for Taj Bradley. We already talked about. And then the guys, the Braves. No, he's been good. Trevor Rogers has been good. He's making me eat shit.
I know. That's why I'm saying it.
Yeah. Charlie Morton's been good.
Charlie Morton's been.
Yeah.
I don't know, Mike. It's not over. Don't do
I
this
would
to
be
me.
don't. The Braves are also listening to offers for Raciel Iglesias. There was another player as well.
Who's back,
Marcell
by the way.
Ozuna.
Go Tigers.
Yeah.
He's the closer, and he's doing well.
Yep. Marcell Ozuna, as well as other players, I think was mentioned as well. So like it could be like an Ozzy Albies or maybe a Michael Harris or maybe some of their
No one wants
starters.
him.
Yeah.
Michael Harris. He has a OBP, not batting average of like 240 at best.
Yeah.
That's insanely awful.
Yeah. But
So
yeah,
bad.
those are some news and notes in terms of the stuff for trades and a little professional development here, if I could, real quick, guys.
Bring it.
Hit it.
I'm hitting it in 3. Oh, they've changed everything around here now. Have you noticed this? Like, there's a reformatted. I got I'm lost. Here we go. The Pallazzo Podcast presents Professional Development.
So a couple things I wanted to touch on regarding the trade deadline. Especially if you play it during this stretch where the All-Star break is 2 weeks. I know Yahoo does it. I can't speak to any other formats like ESPN or CBS obviously NFBC. I don't know if they do that or not. But if you have limited roster moves throughout the course of a week, that's now spread out over 2 weeks with the All-Star break. But I would save some of your roster moves for situations like this when it does happen in terms of guys getting moved, right? So if you want to take a shot on new destinations for guys like Albies or Luis Robert or Raciel Iglesias or some of these other guys that are going to be dealt around, save some of your moves for that, especially if you need players like a closer. If a closer gets dealt, you can move on and grab the guy that's going to be the predecessor and move on and try to get that for saves. So just something to keep in mind of. I've been really making sure that I keep my moves to a minimum to account for next week when and if guys get traded.
That's a good call, Mike. Very wise on your part. I'll lock that in for sure. Zach is now on fire. Now that he's finally joined our live chat, he can't stop. Uncle Ted might have drafted the worst main event in history. He's currently starting Bubba Chandler and Kyle Harrison. What? Really? Uncle Ted, that is not good for your rep, man. I'm sorry. We got to call it out like it is. Grayson, Bieber, Sasaki. Did you give up, Uncle Ted? Oh, no.
McClanahan and Painter, okay.
This is the thing about Zach. He's so omnipotent. He knows everyone's team. He knows every Fab move across. I mean, you saw Britton's list of Fab teams. Zach has 10 times that. I'm not even kidding. Like literally 100 of those. He's everywhere. He's everywhere.
This is good. Let's just screenshot this one.
There, Mike can laugh at himself. See, guys? I love it.
You know what's funny, too, is like, and I guess, Britton, this makes more sense because you're playing a lot of draft and holds as well. I think I'm playing now mainly in my four Yahoo leagues that I'm playing, and those are good money, especially my home league and my dynasty league. But I'm kind of like Gove. I did reduce my teams this year in terms of how many I played in. So I think I'm 6 leagues. And even then, I feel like it's still too much. But
Fab in particular, are these waiver waivers?
Yeah,
that's important. That's a key aspect. Like Britton's got it down. He knows what he's doing. We should all be listening to Britton and watching what he's doing. Draft and holds, less Fab.
0 Fab. Yep.
0. Oh, so I can't quit 0. But I hear you. You're probably right. Yep. But we also do a Fab show though. Actually, it makes it easier if you don't have any Fab because you could just call your shots. You probably have less stress and pressure. That makes Sundays a lot easier.
No, I've got 2 Fab leagues, but in NFBC only 2.
Oh, right,
Fab
you're in
leagues.
TGFBI.
Yeah. But the but the majority of them are draft and hold, so you don't have to worry about Fab.
Okay, gotcha.
Gentlemen, can I bring up 2 quick notes real quick?
Let's hear it.
All right, Austin Riley went on the IL, the Braves starting third baseman. They called up Nacho Cheese. Favorite dad joke. I'm not going to say it, but y'all know that.
Love it. I love Nacho.
Nacho Cheese, Alvarez, any interest? Oh, but hang on, hold that thought. Also, our boy Brandon Lau, don't call me low.
Yeah.
Second baseman, oblique injury. He'll be back sooner than later. Couple weeks. Austin Riley will be back too. Any interest in Nacho Cheese Alvarez or Curtis Mead, who looks like he's going to take over second base? What do y'all think? Either one, yes, no, maybe. Who cares?
Definitely Nacho. I like, Nacho's a guy that we've talked about on the prospect show. He was hurt all year too, so he really wasn't ready to play until now. But he came up, got 2 hits in his debut. He also debuted last year. This is his season debut, I believe, right?
Right.
So he saw a taste, and he's still pretty young. So I like Nacho because the Braves could just play him now. Who cares? But Meade, he showed an amazing spring. And we're like, is this a year Curtis Meade might get regular playing time? And then it didn't happen. So I'm going Nacho over Meade, Mike.
What do you say, Mike Virginia?
I think in deeper leagues, Nacho makes sense. I'm not in on Curtis Meade. They already announced, too, that they expect him to be back after the All-Star break, the first game back after the All-Star break. So it was just a way for Curtis Meade to play this weekend, and they had an extra bat in the lineup. So obviously that's dependent on how things go with his rehab process and how he's swinging the bat. But the Rays have already come out and said that they do expect him to be ready for the first game back after the All-Star break. It's also worth noting, too, that he did himself and Kevin Cash, which I know there's going to be plenty of people in the live chat. Players lie. I get it. Same thing with coaches. Oblique's a tricky thing to get over in terms of swinging a bat. But guys, it's oblique, not intercostal. It's oblique. This is bad, right? Yeah.
Oh, I know that. Yeah. I started working out again, believe it or not. Old fat ass here
man.
has been using the total gym. I'm doing the oblique twist, Take the 2 ropes, turn up, start here, turn it in, focus on the core. And I got another secret about obliques. I'm going to chat with Dr. Dave McDonald, one of the legends. Finished top 5 last year, the main event overall. And Dr. Dave said in the offseason, this is an exclusive, he's going to investigate these oblique injuries. He says there's something going on here. He doesn't like it, and he's going to get to the root of it in the offseason. So there's a little inside info for everybody out there. Stay tuned on that.
I got a little inside info on Dr. Dave. His specialization in medical school, love.
Well, Dave will be the first to tell you that.
Hey, can I ask you guys one more question? Is Kevin Ginkel the number 1 closer spec ag for the week, or did y'all?
Oh man, is it Ginkel season again?
Winkle my Ginkel.
Ginkel's
back.
It's Einhorn. Einhorn is Ginkel.
It's Ginkel. Who do you think if you have to
it's
spec out, it's got to be Ginkel.
I think we're at a great time now with the spec ads because of the trade deadline where jobs will open up. So I don't think you have to go get Ginkel. If you like him, fine. But he's disappointed me a lot in the last couple of seasons. I'm talking like 5 years if you go back over 5 years. But I get it. You need saves now. 877, I need saves now.
I'd go out and look for a guy like Ronnie Henriquez over Ginkel if they're both available. Although he got the 8th yesterday and didn't get, but he faced 9-1-2, so it sounds like that's going to be a fluid bullpen. But not big on Ginkel, I'll be honest. I know that Torey Lovullo probably likes him the most, and they just keep going down like flies. And if they're thinking about dealing Suarez and Naylor and they're packing it in, I don't know how many save chances come. But if you need saves and are desperate, I would go Ginkel. But just be prepared; he will have some blowups.
Hey, one stash I want to get y'all's opinion on Michael Govier. Luis Ill. Don't pronounce that. Don't pronounce that G. Licensed to Ill Beastie Boys, 1985.
That's
what
right.
up? Ad Rock.
Used to have that. I had the vinyl, the original one of that when I was younger.
Did you put the thing up to the mirror so it would say "eat shit"? Did you see that?
No. See, I was too young and I didn't know. Shit.
Yeah.
Damn
but
it.
Luis Ill is going to be back at the end of July. Would y'all stash him if he's out on waiver wires, or just leave him there? And in the meantime, Cam. Okay, somebody else say it. Schlitter.
Oh, Schlitter.
Yeah, y'all know that. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Schlitz.
Cam Schlitz. Pop open that delicious cold Schlitz beer. Sorry, Coors. It's Schlitz season in New York City.
Baby.
I think the Yankees.
I'm eating pork rinds. I'm eating pork rinds, drinking Schlitz, just getting all fat and stupid.
Man, your butthole is on fire, man.
75 pitches. Schlitz had 26 whiffs. He did give up 2 home runs, but he had 7 strikeouts. He's going to get a couple more starts. Y'all want to crack open that Schlitz, or Michael Govier, since you're doing exercise now, you're going to forget about that Schlitz and drink some smart water.
That's right. I'm going to drink my vitamin water, my smart water. 50 Cent told me to. Look, Schlitter, I feel, will not be a factor here. It seems like the Yankees will bring in somebody, soon here to fill in the rotation. A veteran like, did you say Sugano? Tomoyuki Sugano?
Sugano. Yeah, Sugano.
Is he going to be a Yankee? I mean, I don't see that happening in division, but whatever. No. Somebody like that is going to come in and eat innings for them. So I like Heel, of course. But again, how much time do you got to watch a guy try to be healthy and figure it out late in the season too? And it's not that he's not talented. It's like, will he have a couple bogus starts and you have time to deal with that? Yeah,
they I think this was yesterday. Luis Heel went 3 1/3, 2 hits, 1 earned run, 1 walk, and 6 Ks. I agree with the Schlitter or whatever the hell you say his name. Probably not a non-fact. When Luis Heel comes back, I think that'll be his rotation spot. We likely will see Heel. And this is a good spec ad, Britton, for 100%. I'm glad you brought this up. I think we could see him late July, early August.
Schlitter is too close to Shitter. It really is, man. That's
Schlitter the Shitter.
Yeah, you got to say Schlitter's full.
I know, exactly.
Every time he's on the mound, you look at the TV and you have to say this out loud. You have to say Schlitter's full.
You guys are running wild with that name.
That is exactly what I was thinking, my friend. That is just too funny. Poor bastard.
Randy Quaid, what up, dude? He lost his mind. He's lost his mind, but he was a superstar in the comedy.
He was a great actor. He was an Academy Award nominated actor for real. He was in The Last Detail with Jack Nicholson in the 70s. He was a legit actor.
What was that movie he was in with Bill Murray where they robbed a bank?
Oh, it's a great one. Quick Change. I love Quick Change. Yes, That's a funny, underrated movie. Good call, Britton.
That's
nice
a great
job. Never seen Quick Change, people. 1990, I think. Old school. Go check it out. This is a great question. I want to answer a couple of these. Do you guys think Bubic's innings will be limited after the All-Star break?
Yes.
I don't
they'll
think
probably.
So.
Well, here's the thing. I think they've already said that they would. I think we might be tracking somewhat similar to what Drew Rasmussen was. And I think it's one of those things, too. It really depends on how Kansas City tracks from a playoff perspective. If they continue to fall out, they will limit Bubic for sure. But I don't know. I think that's been rumored. I take that back. I'm going to go back on what I just said. It's been rumored. I haven't seen anything official from Kansas City saying that his innings will be limited. It's just been spec in terms of the beat reporters saying that. So I don't know.
They're hanging around. They're 4 games under. They've made a little bit of progress in the last 10 days from where they were. That's a tough spot. That's a real tough spot because they need him, but they need him long-term too. He still is on his first contract. He's not going anywhere, arbitration, etc. So yeah, to a certain extent, they already skipped him in the rotation before, so they'll do it again. Right?
Yeah, I would have to imagine so. He's been great. But Charles, I know you play in a shallower format. So if you have somebody worth dropping Bubic, look into that. So.
Yeah, definitely. Ooey, would you drop any of Helio, Noelvi, Arias, Simpson, Butler, Caminero, Holiday, Cam Smith, Jacob Wilson, and William Contreras to make room for one guy, Herrera? Come on, this is just pick a name, guys. Who cares?
Honestly, I would probably hold if you're not good on steals.
Rise.
Yeah, I would look at Arise. Yeah, I'd go Arise or maybe Simpson if you're good on steals, but so many people. I'm not dropping.
That's a good team, though, man. Way to go, Louis. Yeah, you don't need Louis Arise. Drop him and pick up Herrera. But definitely pick up Herrera, whoever you pick. Definitely pick up
But he's already got William Contreras, right? So why does he need Herrera?
Herrera's not going to catch her. Yeah, Herrera's going to DH and hit second for the Cardinals for the rest of the season. He's a very important bat. You got to get him. You got to get him.
Is William Contreras the Brewers or that's the Brewers Contreras, right?
Yeah, that's the Brew Crew. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Picturing Britton drinking a beer with Stone Cold Steve Austin. Hell yeah.
Stone Cold Steve Austin can't hold a flame to fucking Britton drinking beer, dude. He would put him to shame.
It's like me and Wade Boggs. That would be the Beer Drinkers Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Anthony's here. Hey, Anthony. I was just talking about you the other day in the chat. I was thinking about you. Hope you're doing well, my friend. He's the guy who makes the Kansas City Moose t-shirts. I still got 2 of those right here in my closet. Ted, by the way, this whole last 20 minutes has just been...
They've been bashing him.
Yeah. What's going on, man? Hey, this is a safe place, guys. Come on.
It is, but Ted is... You got to be accountable, too. So I agree with you, but you also got to be accountable. And Ted is... I don't know if he's being accountable. Anyways...
I don't want to be accountable.
No. I hear you. Most people don't.
I'm skating through. What are you talking about? I'm covering shit up. I
The cover-up is always worse.
All right. Before we head off here, guys, we're at the 2:00 hour. Anything you guys want to get off your chest as we head into and conclude on the first half of the fantasy baseball season?
Oh, shit. Is this true? Oh, wow. Wow.
Oh, no. Sorry. My bad. Sorry, Wade. R.I.P.
Well, he can't be drinking beer if he's dead.
I would recommend, in tribute to Wade Boggs today, if he did die, which I assume Chad's on top of this, go watch the Always Sunny episode where they try to break the Wade Boggs record on the plane of drinking, like, whatever he drank, 100 beers or some shit. It's so funny.
Yeah,
hilarious episode.
Yeah.
By the way, he's not.
I agree.
He's not dead.
Oh, he's not dead.
No.
Chad, he's spreading false rumors.
No, he's saying it's an Always Sunny reference. That's what he's saying. So.
Oh, right. Okay. See, but you can't just throw that out there out of the blue. You gotta. Come on. You just threw that out there. I might think he's dead.
No, he's not dead. He's alive and well, in fact.
Great. Good. Wade Boggs alive. False. See, this is how rumors start.
Hey, if that's not a guy you want to drink beer with, I don't know who is.
That guy said, hey, he loves chicken and beer. That's two things I know about Wade Boggs. And he hit 3,000 hits.
Govier, how many beers did he drink on that plane? I forget. Wasn't it like
it was
90?
like 100. Yeah, it was like 110. It was something really stupid. Really, it was like Andre the Giant numbers that are just not possible.
Yeah, I bow down to that. I can't drink 90 beers.
Wade Boggs also.
Wade, I salute you, man. I salute you, Wade Boggs.
You guys could check this. I think he might be the only guy who ever hit a home run as his 3,000th hit.
Oh, okay. By the way, Britton, since we talked about NASCAR on Friday, does that look like a NASCAR face or what?
It does.
Yeah, that's not Wade Boggs. That's Sheldon Creed, who drives for Team Chevy. Mike's favorite.
I was gonna say he
team.
looks like an owner, like he's the NASCAR. He runs a team. Yeah, that's what he looks like to me. All right, so yeah, it's the All-Star break. Look, folks, we love you. The support this year has been outstanding. I would say this year has been it's been the best support we've had for the show in our 6th year now, bar none. The live chat, you guys are regulars. Eddie, I know you're out there. You still don't have that laptop. I know you're trying to sell your house still, so you can't buy a new one yet. We're thinking about you, buddy. I know you're seeing this. But like everybody else, even Uncle Ted, we know. We all make mistakes. It happens. But we love the passion and the intensity. Whether we agree or disagree, everybody keeps it real. And I love doing the show with these guys and everybody in Pallazzo. We got 2,500 views on the first round mock draft. That's the best video we've ever had. So congratulations. Well done, Ben and Robbie, making that happen. We'll make sure the draft tonight, see how many they got right.
Yeah, speaking of which, are y'all doing? Are they doing a live stream for the actual draft? It starts tonight, right?
I don't think so. No, do a show tomorrow night. They'll talk about what they've seen so far, though.
Well, if anybody gets a bug in their suit, which I don't know if that's a thing. If anybody wants to live stream the draft, let me know. I can hop on.
It's the All-Star break, man. I'm ready to chill. College football 26 came out the other day, so I'm in deep shit now because I love that game. It's so much fun, and now I'm thinking way too much about football, Mike. I admit it freely. It's not good, but I got baseball to play here too, so don't worry, guys. I'm not going anywhere.
Ooh, breaking news real quick. Chad, Yordan Alvarez to be evaluated Thursday, and GM expects him to be cleared for action.
Yeah, right.
What?
Yeah, I was going to say.
Sure.
Take everything that the GM for the Astros says with a grain of salt. Dude's full of shit. Doesn't know what he's talking about. Pure full of shit. Doesn't know what he's talking about. In fact, I would almost venture to say that's bad news, not good news.
That means he's going on the 60-day IL in a day or two. That's exactly what that means. Those lying liars over there.
Yeah. I want to take a quick second and thank everybody here for two. I put a tweet out on this as well. I love the fact that Britton and Gov just touched on this, that we have a good group of people that come in this chat every Friday, Sunday, Monday, and not to be too kumbaya, but the community that's in here, that in terms of even you guys even chatting amongst yourselves within the live chat, saying what's up, and all that stuff. I think it's cool. So thank you guys very much for jumping on. I also want to give a tidbit here really quickly. If you think you're out of it, you're not. You got a whole second half of baseball left. Continue to play. Continue to come in here, ask questions. We'll get you where you need to be. That's what we're here for. Hope you guys have a great second half. Any final words from you?
Same thing. Thank you, everyone, for watching, hanging out with us week after week. We love it. We really do. I look forward to these shows every single week. So please come back to us. Don't leave us for the All-Star break and never come back. Come back and join us because we're going to be doing this all season long.
Well, some of these people don't want to hear this, but there will be football content brewing on this channel soon. So,
Oh,
sorry.
that's exciting.
You got to deal with it. You know, baseball people get so angry when you even bring it up, but hey, it's okay. You do your thing, and you don't have to watch. It's like parents. Hey, you don't want your kids to watch something, then don't let them watch it. Okay, it's that simple.
Christian McCaffrey bounce back. Must have sleeper.
Must add.
Must add.
Last year I told you to draft Curtis Brown.
See, here we
This
go. Right
year.
away. Football sucks.
Sucks. There you go.
Someone just had to say it right away, didn't you, Charles? I knew it. Funny, very funny. Yeah, good stuff, guys. This is a lot of fun. I do think you should take a break during the All-Star break. It's a long grind. It's worth taking 48 hours off and just kind of chill for a minute. Come back on a Tuesday, start settling in. Okay, who's going to be starting? What's going on? It's also a great time to look and evaluate trade opportunities, things like that. Mike said the season's not over, but in my home league it is because our playoffs start on like August 21st. It's way too early. The season's
that's too early.
It's too early, and I've always beefed about this. I feel like there's
Way
so much.
too
You only
early.
get one baseball season a year. Why not maximize the return on it?
Yes.
But I think in that league it's over. But you're right, Mike. It's not over everywhere else.
No. All right, cool. Well, thank you guys very much for joining. As always, are they doing a show tomorrow, Gov?
Oh yeah, they'll be there. Robbie and Ben live. Prospects Power Hour Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern time, talking about what they saw in the first round of the draft. And by then, I think there'll be more
forward to
rounds
it.
that'll be completed.
That's going to be so much fun. I definitely going to catch that show. Can't wait to see it.
Oh, and me and Sam, I think, are going to jump on. I wanted to do a show. We haven't seen Sam all year. I was going to jump in and maybe do an All-Star break show with him, maybe like off our usual schedule, like maybe the Tuesday or Wednesday night. You're welcome to join, too, if you guys want to hop in. I'll let you know about that. But I wanted to get Sam on the air because he wanted to talk about what he's seen this year. So,
yeah, if you guys
All
are
right,
doing some,
everybody's
make sure you
favorite wide receiver must draft. Juwan Jennings must draft.
oh, yeah, there you go.
bust. No, I'm kidding.
Fantasy football's the worst.
All right. Thank you guys very much. Make sure you're following everybody here. I'm at _ Mike VA. Britton's at Britton Allan, 2 T's, 2 L's. Govier's at MJ Govier. Make sure you're following us everywhere. Get in our Discord. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. You guys know the deal. For these two gentlemen and myself, have a great All-Star break. Enjoy the games, and we'll see you all next week.